Oh shit. Come here. Fuck you. The artist is in the house, baby, and welcome back once again to my next episode of v.g.r.let'splay. So off screen, I managed to get the competition taken care of, beating him with Sora by himself, and after I managed to do that, I managed to save the queen for Donald along the way. You don't have to worry about synthesizing the item. That's basically what I thought about that. I was thinking about Kingdom Hearts 2, along with Save the King. So I'm pretty sure I can save the king later on along the way. With for Goofy. It said a staff of immense magical and physical power raises up by raising the max MP by 2. So that's one of the strongest weapons Donald got. Other than that, I got this one. When I synthesized this one, said a staff that focuses solely on magic rises up by 3. No, I'll just do it this one. And as for Goofy, I managed to get 7 element along the way, but that's just fucking stupid. A shield that focuses solely on magic raises up MP by 3. No. He's more like a physical brute forcer and such, and not the magic user. And as for Sora, I finally got the items I need to synthesize and got this weapon. That's gonna be my grand finale weapon along the way as I go after the final enemies and after go out the hidden boss along the way, and then make it the grand finale. Anyway, without further ado, let the gameplay continue. Let's see here. We got those trophies. You know the rules. So let's just go after this one. If it's one of the Titans I gotta deal with, then I can't use my Araga. Okay, this is Ice Titan. He's actually fucking hard. Because you cannot use arrow or magic at all. Because like if you try using arrow magic, then his ice missiles is gonna get really huge and it's hard for you to defend yourself. So you gotta defend yourself properly. Shit. Now I get to beat the crap out of this motherfucker right here. Shit. Ah! Oh, god damn it. Don't give up. We just got started. I fucked up. That was my fault. I didn't get a chance to defend myself properly. I need to go back to the gold match and try to get this done. Yeah, let's just skip it. I wasn't well prepared. I haven't fought him in a long time. This fight actually legit hard when you first fight against him. And while we're at it, I basically increased my defense and strength on Sora as well for my defense up and power up. I always thought we could get my ass whooped a lot by this asshole. Fuck. Shit. Come on. Shit. Get out. I also got myself MP grade or at it off screen, so I can take advantage of this as well. It allowed me to increase my MP faster than I normally would. I did too early. You gotta watch out, a giant chunk of ice will flow from above. Oh shit. Oh goddamn. Whenever he does that, he gets much harder. That means I almost got him. Come on. Jeez. Oh my god. Fuck you. Yeesh. This is a tough ass fight. Oh god. No. Come on. It's a lot of danger to be on the ground like that. Not beat the crap out of him. Come here.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Get here. I don't know why I did that. I walked right into that spot. Ain't got a high elixir on me. Ah, shit. He's not giving me a chance to defend myself. Fuck. This is a fight after all. I gotta make him face towards me, because otherwise that giant chunk of ice is gonna go after me constantly. Jeez. Go watch out for that attack again. Come on, get him. Come on! Why is it so hard for me to go after like this? Shit. Oh, come on! Damn, he's fucking hard. I'm gonna beat him. Oh, God. I know I can beat him. I almost had him. He's only this hard like whenever you get to the final phases like that. And no, you cannot use arrow magic, because like I said, if you end up using arrow magic like this, it gets bigger. It's hard for you to defend yourself with it. You gotta wait for the ice to get smaller as you give it your arrow magic. If those of you guys don't believe me. I'll prove my point just by doing that. I'm gonna wait till the arrow magic go away. Oh my lord. Okay, it's gone. Without the arrow magic on you, you'll be able to use it to defend. I swear to God, when I first fought him, he was annoying. Got him. I want to use Ragnarok on his punk ass. Nope. I just gotta know his patterns. Ooh, watch out for that. Come on.
Heal.
Come on.
Let's go.
Not what I wanted to do, but okay.
This should help.
Get this. I thought for a second I beat him. And my strength is up.
This should help. This should help.
Oh my god. Oh, I fucking hate that. And then he hits you with this chunk of ice. Oh, I gotta find some openings to heal myself. This fight against this ice titan is not fun. Shit!
Heal.
Oh my god.
Heal. This should help. Take that. This is it.
I didn't get him?
Heal.
At least I heal myself from this.
Here.
And I thought I had. Oh my god.
This should help.
Damn it!
Heal.
God damn!
This should help. Heal. This should
Just
help.
keep healing.
This should help. Heal.
Jesus fuck, he's hard. Oh my god, no!
Here. Oh.
God damn it! Oh my god. He's fucking hard. Hold on, let me check. I'll be right back. Okay, I got into this phase. This fight is legit fucking hard. No matter how experienced I am in this game, this asshole's like always gets in trouble. I'm gonna use Ragnarok on him.
Come on. Let's go.
Get him. Jeez.
Here.
Thank God I used that. I had to be smart about this fight.
Heal.
This fight sucks. I hate your stupid chunk of ice. Stop doing that! Fuck! Fuck you. Dragon Rock this bitch. Cause I'm not gonna get any impact on him. Ah, you interrupted me! Heal me! Thank you. I know all the licks I can get my hands on. Fuck! Jesus Christ! Oh no! Oh no! You're not doing that again on me! This whole fight's cold enough as it is. I remember when I first done this, it took me multiple tries to beat him. He is legit hard though. Ow! Shit! I fucking hate that! Ow! These are the type of games that forces me to be smarter than the game. Yeah, this is the type of game that's forcing me to be smarter than them. Because, like, these guys do not fuck around. Yeah, I'm gonna see now. Sheesh. Fuck the Ice Titan. In fact, I'm gonna kick his ass next time I fight him on Kingdom Hearts 2. What's up, bitch? You dare to mess with my greatness? Ah, now I'm the Titan to you. Like, fuck you, bitch. Like, see ya.
Take that.
Took me multiple tries, but I got him. Diamond Dust? I don't want no Diamond Dust. I got the ultimate Keyblade. Frosty Giant. Let's see what we got. Diamond Dust. I don't know. Greatly enhanced magic and summon. No, fuck that. I got the best one. Hold on. Let me just stay somewhere else. I got multiple save spots in my files. It's always good to have a backup plan just in case anything happens. Alright, now we go to the Platinum match. And who's gonna be in the Platinum match? I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are familiar with cock blocking motherfucker. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. As in fun, as in it's gonna be unbearable. Yes, Birdie, it's gonna be unbearable. You wanna know why? You gotta see it for yourself. And believe me, he is much harder than the Ice Titan. Much, much harder. Get my defense on! Fuck! I can't hit him with my blade, I can't hit him with my Eriga. Motherfucker! Shit! Fuck you. If I remember correctly, he tried to do the Halo move on you, and if he does that, then that's gonna take away all your health. That's not good. I should have equipped myself with more elixir. That was dumb with me. Jesus Christ. Ow! Oh, Jesus Christ! Ow!
This should help. This should help.
Come. Time to...
Oh shit! No! 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 Fuck! Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I equipped myself with some extra elixirs along the way, and man, he is not fucking around in this fight.
Defense.
Hold still! Ow. Ow. Fuck you. Every time he swings his sword of the Masamune, basically it sounds like he's swinging a lightsaber. And man, that sword is massive. It's massively long.
Heal.
Fuck you!
Out of my...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Heal.
Fuck you! Come on!
Heal. Heal.
Oh no, you don't! I think that was it. Okay, he's getting to the next phase and he's gonna attack much more offensive. Yeah, he's actually tougher, buddy. So if you let him finish up his spell on you for the Halo thing, the hardest angel thing, it's gonna like take away your health and your mana. That's not good. Oh shit!
Heal.
Oh no, you don't. I'm not gonna let you finish that.
Prepare yourself.
Uh-oh. No! I'm not letting you finish that.
Heal.
Do not let him finish that spell on you. For the hardest angel spell. Shit. The more I think about it, the voice actor of Sephiroth for this fight sounds different. Shit! I thought I had, thank God. I don't know why I did that. So as you can see there, my health and my magic was completely depleted. So do not let him finish that. No! We're not finishing that spell. Shit! God damn it! I know I can beat him. Hold on. I just gotta focus on my healing and defending myself. That's pretty much it. He just beat my ass.
Win.
Fuck.
Take that.
I know you're a Sephiroth, but you're a piece of shit. I like Aerith better. She's nicer.
Heal. Heal.
I get your backstory that you've basically been led to. Oh, Bertie! Let me talk! You've been lied to by the Shinra about what happened to your mother, but you're going to take it out on us. Shit.
Here.
Oh, I don't know why I did that. He's immune to magic.
Heal. Come on. Come on.
Ow.
Take that.
Jesus Christ. I remember when I first beat him. It was actually a satisfying victory to me. Fuck you.
Heal. Defense.
I always like to jump in and defend myself. Both jumping and healing. I mean, jumping, healing, and defending. That's all I can do.
This is it.
Ow!
Heal.
No! I'm not letting you finish that. Ow!
This is it.
Shit!
Defense. This should help. This is it.
Jesus Christ.
Heal.
Uh-oh.
This is it.
Oh shit.
Here.
I thought I had.
This should help. Heal.
No. I'm not letting you finish that. Cause like every time he does that spell in a long distance that I can't reach him, just use your elixir on him. No.
This should help. Defense. Heal.
Also, if you don't have enough time to heal yourself, just basically use your item on him.
This should help.
Oh shit.
This should help. This is it.
Oh god. He did teleport in one place or another. Uh-oh. I forgot about this one.
Come. To be one.
Oh, Jesus.
Heal.
I can't attack him in this phase. Ow.
That is true power.
Oh, jeez.
Heal.
I can't dodge that.
Defense.
Too fast. Oh, balls.
This should help.
Fuck you, Sephiroth. I'll get a little buddy. Oh, balls.
Heal.
I would have been my fate instead of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Heal.
Give me a lot of healing in this place. Jesus. Oh, God.
This is it. Heal.
Got him. Whew. Barely got him. I just had to cheat a little. If the game's gonna cheat on your victory, cheat back. That's always the best thing I can think of. Fuck. One being an angel. Where's my fucking... Oh, he got an Ansem report. I forgot about that.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Where's my fucking Save the King Keyblade? I mean, not Save the King. Yeah, shield. Where's the fucking shield? Also, let me see the Evolving Angel. Evolving Angel has little power, but sometimes deals extremely powerful critical blows, which is MP by no. We're not having that. I'll stick with the one I got. Thank you. I want to get the Save the King one. Is that all we got? Guess not. Alright, let me see here. What am I gonna do next? I guess I could go after this one boss down in Neverland. What's the matter, little Betty? Oh, what? This is a cutscene? Oh, it's Cloud. Oh, I guess what? After you beat Sephiroth, you get to this cutscene. So let's watch together, shall we? Sephiroth does not fuck around this fight. I've been looking for you. As have I. As long as you exist, I'll never wake from this nightmare. You're my darkness. I am a part of you, am I? And join me in this eternal nightmare, untarnished by light. Yeah, the voice actor of Sephiroth for this game is a little different compared to Kingdom Hearts 2. Now they're raising their energy like you know Dragon Ball Z bullshit. Let's see the fight. Woo! Down! I remember that someone made a comic. Hold on, bird. I'm trying to talk. I remember someone made a comic about. Okay, they're gone. I won't be seeing them no more. Someone made a comic about Sora entering the Super Smash Bros. Series. That when Sephiroth came back, tried to finish the job, and I was saying, "Hey, I got my invitation, my real invitation. Like, am I supposed to like, you know, beat the crap out of you or something?" And then all of a sudden, Sephiroth over saying like, "No one's telling me this kid's gonna be in this game." It's actually hilarious when you think about it. You guys as beat by a kid, but he can't beat. He can't even beat fucking Cloud. He can't even beat Sora, but he can beat Cloud. Okay, so let me see here. Items. Hold on. Let me get the items on me. I got that shit all stacked up. I'm ready to fight. Also, I'm gonna need to switch Peter Pan, Goofy with Peter Pan. Give me a second. Because I'm gonna need magic for this one. And also for customizing my abilities. I need to keep Cura on me. Oh, well actually, I need Fire, Blizzard, and I need Stopra. I don't have Stop Ga. I guess you get Stop Ga after you beat this one boss. Because I really need that Stop Magic for my advantage. I really need it. I could use Stopper, I guess, on Maleficent. Okay, let's just go talk to Tinkerbell, because like Peter Pan is the only one who can talk to her. What is it, Tink? You want to go to the clock tower? It's up to you, Sora. Let's go. Alright, let's play together. And believe me, you're gonna need Stop Magic for this one. You're really gonna need this one, because if you don't have the Stop Magic, it's instant death for each of your character, one after another. It's not gonna be fun. And introducing a hidden boss, yeah, optional boss fight for this one. It's annoying as hell, actually. When he casts out death on you, you Stop Magic. And then use your magic against him. You can't attack him a lot unless you get the elements against him.
Fire!
Yeah, keep doing that, Peter Pan. It'll be helpful. Ow. Okay, I gotta keep using stop magic against him. Because like if you don't use stop magic against that death encounter, then your ally is gonna die. Donald got a whole bunch of mana, so I'm gonna take advantage of this. Thank you, Donald.
Fire! Fire!
Alright.
Thunder! Stop!
I forgot you gotta use thunder magic too. Most like you use fire and blizzard. I can't even defend myself. Thank you, Donald. Whenever you see the heart turns pale like this, you can attack him normally.
Fire! Thunder!
Alright,
Here!
I gotta keep using stop magic against him.
Here! See ya! Deep freeze!
There you go. Keep using that at your own advantage. Like I said, this fight is legit annoying. I can't avoid that.
Deep freeze!
Keep doing it.
Stop! Thunder! Come on!
Just keep attacking like this.
Hey!
Thank you, Donald. I appreciate that very much. Ah, shit!
Thunder!
If you whack on certain elements and a physical attack, you'd be good.
Here! Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
Got him. No, 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 no. I don't want that thing near me. I can't avoid that. Oh, wait, I could.
Fire! Thunder!
At least I got the dunk on his ass. Yeah, use the stop magic. God damn it! I can't defend myself from that.
Here!
Fuck you. Keep attacking him. We're getting closer to the end, I believe. Yeah, I believe you can stop guy after beat him.
Deep freeze! Thunder!
Well, he's out.
Deep freeze! Thunder! Deep freeze!
I really need Donald for this part. I need him to heal us.
Stop!
Keep using healing magic, stop magic, and all kinds of elements I can use against him.
Here!
Oh shit!
Deep freeze! Deep freeze! This should help.
I'm gonna use this one. Man, fuck you. No.
Fire!
Nice. We got him. We got him. You using stop magic for your own advantage? Hold on.
Here! See ya!
Yeah, Goofy will not be helpful for this fight, so I'm gonna have to take advantage of this.
Thunder! Thunder! Deep freeze!
Keep attacking him. That's all you gotta do. So like, use your stop magic to stop him, and then later on, just keep doing this stuff multiple times.
See ya! See ya!
Nice. No.
Here!
There you are. You got Leaf Bracer. Oh, that's what I want the most. Leaf Bracer allows me to heal myself every time I get damaged. I still be able to perfect my healing magic for myself, because every time I do get hit, as I cast my healing magic, it just keeps interrupting me. But I definitely gonna need that. Okay, now I gotta stop Ga. Yeah, get me the hell out of here. The Cloak Shadow. Get me the hell out of here. And we got one more boss we gotta go after. I'm gonna be doing Sora Done on Goofy. The Castle's Chapel. I'm gonna need Tinkerbell for this one. The reason why, because he's gonna be auto-regenerating my health every time I fight against them. Damn, Donald, you're basing yours like crazy. Let me see here. Give me this one. Mega Ether, I need you to restore our mana. And Goofy said. I'm gonna save right here. Because, wait a minute. Is there supposed to be a vortex you're supposed to come across? Oh, wait. You're supposed to go through the door and then, it exposes a little, secret portal, right? It's supposed to be here. Okay. It's supposed to be an exclusive boss fight you can fight against. That's weird. I guess you can only do it when you beat the game the first time. Okay, I guess you don't have to worry about that for now. Just for now. If I get a chance to get to the exclusive boss fight like that, an optional boss fight, then I'll get to that video for that one. God damn, there's a whole bunch of shit going after me. At least I killed out all the enemies that wants to kill me. Too bad I don't have the Save the King yet. I couldn't even find it. I thought you could get it at the Olympus Coliseum. Proves me wrong. Oh, jeez. A whole bunch of ships are after us. You know what? Armor is very low. Oh, shit. I gotta use to make through. At least I got my health back. Here we are. End of the world. Top Gun. Like, I even give a shit about that little achievement thing. What else I need to put in? Oh yeah, Leaf Racer. I want to get that one. Stops the enemy from breaking curability on yourself. Yeah, I fucking need that one. Alright, we're good with that. Oh yeah, and customize. I need to get that set to this. Set to this. And also set to this. I can't even find Kiriga. End of the world, baby. The last part of the game.
Gorge, is that all that's left of the worlds taken by the Heartless?
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem, right?
You betcha!
But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place? And to us?
Well,
This is a Heartless world, so maybe it'll just disappear.
huh?
But no worries. Even if this place goes poof, our hearts ain't going nowhere. I'm sure we'll find our pals again. Yep, I just know that we will. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
make a good point.
I'll return this. I promise.
Well, he needs all the curse he can get and deal with this bullshit. Storyteller. Oh, speaking of story, I need to go read the Ansem report. Like, I do when we get near to the final fight. The Chronicles is complete. Like, do I have all the report? Okay, I don't have 2, 3. What the fuck? I guess we'll worry about that along the way. I'll read the stories later on. Then, when I fight against the exclusive secret boss fight, then I'll just read the Ansem report along the way. Basically, my bird is enjoying the show every time she sees me play. Alright, we're good. At least I have a legitimate sword for me to fight against. By the way, you have to follow the rocky path along the way, because like if you don't do that, then you could get blocked up by an invisible wall. So I don't mind fighting against these guys.
Come on!
That was easy. At least I got Gather. I got the Pretty Stone. Oh, I know I got to summon Mushu. I'll do that shortly. Hey, I don't want to exclude him in the fight. I do when when his time is right. Oh jeez. Fuck it. The timing is right. Mushu, I summon you. Yeah, yes you are.
Gotcha! See ya!
That's basically what he does in this fight.
Gotcha!
You can't even use your attack against him. Like, you can't even fight back. Only he can attack him. Yeah, that's basically all he does. Shoots fireball. Yeah, fuck you. You suck.
Take that!
Oh, come on. I need a new Mushu. I just want to show it off to you guys and see what Mushu can do. Maybe he can give you some mana for MP. Down blow can attack with water magic or just water in general. Tinkerbell is a great asset to the fight. Definitely gonna use her for the secret boss fight I wanted to show off. I just don't know why he didn't show up before I get a chance to do this one. I'm just wiping them off, like, completely, like they're fucking past. Okay, move on forward to this spot. I want to get as many items as I can get. Mythos Shard. Oh, jeez. Get out of here.
Come on!
Get out of here. I got another pretty stone. I got another cottage. Actually, I can just use that right now the more I think about it. Even though I got shit tons of them. Honestly, I just fucking cheated. I just want to get the items I need in order to get by. I didn't want to increase the fucking accessories, the items I got on me. I don't know why I did that. Ooh. Because gathering items in this game for materials is gonna be a pain in the ass. They make you work for that one. They give you all the extra stuff you need to go after. I ain't doing that. So I decided to just like fucking cheat my way for this part. Just to make it easier for me. Yeah, there's like invisible wall. I can't even get through. Okay, that takes care of that problem. AP up. I don't think I need to worry about that anymore. Since I cheated on gathering all the items and materials and such, at least I took advantage of what I could get my hands on. Yeah, I get to see you again.
Sit! Come on!
Where's the Trinity?
Give me strength!
Oh, damn. That's helpful. Thanks, Donald. I use that Trinity thing later, next time. Cause I was just double checking if my mic is still on mute. I wonder where that Ansem fella went.
Dive into the most dangerous place and we'll find him.
Again, I can't do an Donald Duck impression. I'm sorry. I suck with his voice. I can't even do it. Let me see if I can find around here. Yeah, I saw some chests along the way. I just don't see it right now. Is there one down there? Oh, there it is. That's what I was thinking about. Real G. Okay. I'm pretty sure there was a Save the King's shield around here somewhere. I assume that. I know you gotta go down to the lower section in order for you to get to a plot. Oh, Meteor Strike. I found that. What that do exactly? Okay. The most powerful staff sometimes deals critical blow. No. I'll stick with the Save the Queen thing. Thank you. Oh, there's another one down below. Ultimate G. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Where else do you go? Okay, I need to go try to go this direction. Oh shit! You can't mess with surprise. Okay, I got this one. Full life G? Oh, that would have been helpful from earlier. Okay, what else do we need to go? I know we need to go in there. I know that for a fact. Is there anything else I could look for? Okay. I just need to dive down there. Alright. Any other chests I need to find? Anything in particular? Okay, I guess not. I just gotta keep diving on down this area. Alright. That would take you back and this would take you forward. Or so I thought. I'm an idiot. My bad. That one takes you down. When you see a swirl light go a certain direction, go up or down, then it'll just take you to those spots. Hey, you bastards! Go away! Oh, don't need to worry about that one. Spirit gem. Nope, don't need it. Next! Go away! Don't need to use Top Gun, Donald. You're good. Can we get this? Under gem. I'm nearly done, little buddy. Caesar's asking like how long you can be playing this game. Gotta deal with these bastards. At least we were well prepared. I thought you get the Kiriga magic from one of the stages. You about to go sleep soon? I had to put you to sleep shortly. Okay, where's the treasure? Oh, this one. Got some frost gem. Let's see. Okay, there's nothing here. Get down to the lower section. Okay. Now I gotta deal with you guys. Basically, you don't have to worry about exploring further places in order for you to get to one place to another. You guys are annoying. Like, legit annoying. I got bright gem, and I'm out of here.
This is it.
Alright, I'm gonna try to find me the treasure around here. My head was itchy. Get out here.
This is it.
Alright. I know there's treasure around here somewhere. Is it like literally up in the upper section or what? That's my question. Blaze gem. Anything else? Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing a little bit longer, little buddy. Get used to it. Excuse me. I gotta deal with you guys. Get out here. Get out here. Alright, then we get this treasure chest right here. Oh, come on. It's actually convenient for Sora, Donald, and Goofy to be in the water while they're in the sea creature form. Why are you squawking like a little bitch? Got AP up. That one was blocked out if I recall correctly. Yep. Okay. Keep going down. And then we got in this costume. Yeah, I believe I get the remaining Ansem report if I... Ash! No fucking talk, bird. I believe I can get the rest of the remaining Ansem reports if I go take care of Ansem himself. That way, you'll be able to know more what the hell's going on. Alright, we're almost done with this little spot. Oh, I can't even fly? That's lame. I'm in Neverland for God's sake. And you stalking me like a little bitch. Alright, that one's closed up. Let's go to this room. Okay, that one's open. Mighty shield. Hold on. It's tiny as fuck. Better than that one. Oh, let's get this one on him. You want to go sleep, little buddy? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I got Goofy that almighty shield. That would be helpful. Instead of me just dealing with this kind of bullshit. I'd rather have, say, the King shield, but I don't even know what that fucking is. Mega Elixir. Anything else? Well, I got this one. Alright, let's go. And let's get this out the way. Oh, I remember this room. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's go down to the little... Hold on a second. Elixir. That guy playing on me. Let's go read what it has to say here. Once born of the dark, a heart in darkness, devoid of hearts, ravage all worlds and bring desolation. Seize all hearts and consummate the great heart. Okay, consider the great heart. All hearts to be one heart to encompass all. Realize the destiny, the realm of the Kingdom Hearts. The great darkness sealed within the great heart. Progeny of darkness, come back to the eternal darkness. For the heart of light shall unseal the path. 7 hearts, 1 key blade, one keyhole, 1 key to the door. The door to darkness tied by 2 keys. The door to darkness to seal the light. None shall pass up but shadows. Returning to the darkness. Okay. The door of darkness to seal the light. None shall pass but shadows. So basically, those who try to go through the great Kingdom Heart doorway, they can't get past. It's like there's an invisible wall blocking them. Even the door seems open. Only the shadows can go through it. Okay, once born of the heart and darkness, hunger for every heart until the dark door opens. Okay, that's basically it. It's weird how they come up with a plot like that. Okay. Now, we can just go down here and deal with Chirheim. I believe that's his name, Chirheim. He was actually hard the first time I fought him. Hope this doesn't get me copyrighted with this music. Let's beat the shit out of him. Oh, Cherubog. That's the name of his enemy, is Cherubog. Let's beat the crap out of him. Come here. Fish. Bring it on. If the game's gonna cheat, I'm gonna cheat back. Trying to blow us away. Thank you.
Come on.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, damn! I never even gave him a chance. I didn't even give him a chance. Oh well. Better him than me. It's actually more satisfying to see him get his ass beat without looking at his health gauge. You'd be surprised how far on you guys to beat him. Now I got Super Glide. Finally. Okay. So we press square in order for you to glide faster, instead of just a circle. Okay, there's two ways to go through it. One for the straightforward route and a lower route. Or that's what I thought. I could have sworn it like that. I could have sworn there was two-way route for this one. Oh well. Whoa! I'm gonna need something to think about. This fight is obnoxious. I mean, it just continues on and on until the doors go away. Come on. That's just round one. The other round's just gonna be obnoxious. Yeah, that was just round one. Here comes more. Wait, where'd Tinkerbell go? Get your ass back out here. I didn't know she was gone. I was like, the fuck? Get your ass back here. Who told you to get back in? Nice one, Donald.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, damn. It's going down faster. Because I'm well prepared. But the fight does goes on forever if you're not properly prepared. That's why I want to get prepared for this fight.
Take that! Come on!
Get your ass over here.
Come on!
Nope. I guess when it was like, no, I forget it. I thought it was the item there. Come here. Nice one, Goofy.
Come on!
Come here.
Come on!
Okay, now we got the last one in. And now we reach Jimmy Cherno once we go through the doorway. This is fucking obnoxious. Okay, what's this? Mega Elixir. Okay. Okay. Can I even go face against him now? Hold on. Let me try this. So, like, I wonder if you can actually go face against him now, then, later. Oh, now you can face against him. Alright, now I got things all prepared. Hold on. At least I got that prepared for all of us. Give me a second. Now we can face him. It wouldn't be an official grand finale if I just do that, so... Basically, the reason why I did that because, oh shit, not that one. Give me the Mega Potion. The reason why I want to do this part now and just be done with it, I want to show off the fight before I get to the grand finale, like fight against Ansem himself. Alright, let's see what we got here. This is an optional secret boss fight you can go to, and I want to get this done over with. And I'm gonna need Tinkerbell for this one, because this one's gonna be legit hard. At least I want to try and make this mechanic. There's so much going through his hollow mind.
Who are you?
I'll do the talking. Ah, it seems you are special too.
Ansem?
That name rings familiar. You remind me of him.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I might as well make this mechanic because they showed this part on Kingdom Hearts 2. It means you're not whole. You're incomplete. Oh, this fight says I'm Nox when I first fought him. Allow me. To test your strength. I need to get ready for this fight, because this one's legit hard. I need some Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell!
Give me strength.
Let's go fight against this guy before we fight against Ansem. A lot of us are trying to figure out who he is until we play Kingdom Hearts 2. Fucking shit up. I want to download Goofy to prepare with the items I don't. Like, Mega Potion for Goofy and Mega Ether for Donald, so he can heal us and restore mana. Oh shit. Come here. Fuck you.
Take that!
I almost got him. Oh, Jesus. Nope. Ah! I can't do anything. Tinkerbell saved my life. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll save the Trinity. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just use Trinity. The audio just went away all of a sudden. Like the fuck? Not again. Shit! I hate that. If it wasn't for Tinkerbell, I'll be dead. Shit! The audio keeps going off for some reason. We'll just finish him off. Got him. Whew. Thank God. I barely got him. My palms were just ready for this part. Impressive. This would be enjoyable.
What are you talking about?
Like, nope. It is beyond your comprehension for now. Until we meet again. Oh, we will. Like,
Wait, what are you?
he's gone. I am. Well, basically, he's gone, but a mere shell. At first, we didn't even know what the hell that meant. Do I get any XP necklace? Ansem report 13. Okay. He who doesn't exist. Or at least I got that one. That's taken care of. Donald and Goofy literally wasted theirs. At least they served their part. Okay. For Goofy, get you back with potion. I am thankful for Tinkerbell. She saved my life. Cause like otherwise if it wasn't for her, then I would be dead by now. Okay. We'll beat Ansem apart after we beat the game. And then we make it legit. The final rest. At least that one's done. Okay. Now we head back. So, what I'm gonna do right now before we go face off Ansem once and for all, let me just go read out Sora's Chronicle. Sora's story. The power of Kairi's heart was what saved Sora. The strong bond between them became a light that pulled him back from the darkness. Promising Kairi he would come back, Sora returned to Hollow Bastion to seal the final keyhole and save Riku. The keyhole was sealed, but Ansem and Riku were nowhere to be found. Ansem had left to fulfill his final plan. Sora and company followed him to the world shrouded in darkness. Destroying Ansem could restore all of the worlds taken by the Heartless, but it will also mean that those worlds are being disconnected, as they once were. Once every world was isolated, divided from the others through impossible walls, the power of darkness that demolished those walls. Again, how the hell you managed to do that? If the walls returned, traveling to the other worlds would no longer be possible. Sora may never see his friends again. Still, his resolve to fight his way into the very core of darkness, where Ansem lies in wait. He believes no matter how deep the darkness, the light shines within. Okay, Hades plotted to destroy Sora and Hercules, but failed. First, Cloud failed to carry out his orders, then Cerberus was defeated, but Hades did not give up on his goal to rule the worlds as the King of Darkness. Shut up! He hosted the Hades Cup to deal with Sora personally. Overcoming tough trials, Sora and company defeated Hades. That's oddly specific. 100 Acre Woods. Sora was whisked away to the world of 100 Acre Wood, inside the Book of Murray's house. There he met Winnie the Pooh, who said all his friends had vanished. Some of the books on pages had been torn out, taking his friends on with them. Sora collected all the scattered pages and brought Pooh and his friends back together. A happy ending. Yay. Atlantica. Ariel, a princess of Atlantica, yearned to go to the other worlds, but her dream could not be realized as King Triton, her father, forbade her such notions. Ursula took advantage of this to coax Ariel into leading her to Triton's Triton, which she then seized for herself. To atone for her mistake, Ariel went to Ursula's lair with Sora, Donald, and Goofy to retrieve the Triton. After her mores were defeated, Ursula used the Triton's power to become a giant, but was vanquished in the end. With the Triton's power, Sora found the keyhole and sealed it. Yay. Halloween Town. Jack the Pumpkin King of Halloween Town worked with Dr. Finkelstein. Oh, that's Finkelstein. Dr. Finkelstein created a heart to control the Heartless for the Halloween Festival. Oogie Boogie plotting to use the heart to take over Halloween Town had Lock, Shock, and Barrel steal it. When Sora and the company arrived at his manor, Oogie Boogie tried to summon a swarm of Heartless with the heart, but failed. Evidently, the heart was incomplete. So after Sora and his friends had defeated him, Oogie Boogie turned into a giant monster, becoming one with his manor. However, he was beaten yet again and disappeared along with the manor. Sora sealed the keyhole in Halloween Town. Yay. Sora and company trapped inside Hook's ship searched for Kairi and Vendi, who were locked away somewhere below deck. When they found them, they learned that something was wrong with Kairi. She remained dormant after she had lost her heart. Just when Sora thought Kairi was within reach, Riku snatched her away. Sora and the others pursued them to the main deck, where Hook and his men awaited. With Peter Pan's help, they defeated the pirates, but Riku and Kairi were nowhere to be found. For now, Sora could only hope to see her again. When he sealed the keyhole at the clock tower, Sora found a gummy block. Will he be able to find Kairi again with this new block? With Tinkerbell help, with Tinkerbell now in the party, Sora and his friend continue their journey. Okay. And so report we'll read that later. Because you could talk about the character set. The one who fights the Heartless upon reclaiming the Keyblade from his rival Riku. Sora sacrifices his heart to free Kairi and become the Heartless. Kairi's deep feelings for Sora restored him. Now he's to confront Ansem for blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna read all that, no. Let's just go on with the fight already. Huh?
What's wrong?
Don't you hear something? There. Careful, this is the last haven you'll find here. Beyond, there is no light to protect you. But don't be afraid, your heart is the mightiest weapon of all. Remember, you're the one who will open the door to the light. My bad, I got mixed up with the dark thing.
I don't hear anything.
Strange. That voice was so familiar. Maybe it's just my imagination.
Maybe you better take a rest.
Yeah. Let's get going.
Is this my island?
And before you know it, the island is like disappearing right before his eyes. The bridge is gone. Some parts are gone.
This world has been connected.
What was that?
And that little part of the island's gone.
Darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed. There is so very much to learn. You understand so little. A meaningless effort.
Where's Donald?
One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
Yeah, Donald's like completely gone for this part. And now he's back. There's Riku. His heart won the battle, but his body's been taken over completely.
Take a look at this tiny place. To the heart-seeking freedom, this island is a prison, surrounded by water. And so this boy sought out to escape from his
Excuse me.
prison. He sought a way to cross over into other worlds, and he opened his heart to darkness.
Riku!
Ain't gonna work.
Don't bother. Your voice can no longer reach him where he is. His heart belongs again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness, and all so end. The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence.
That's not true! The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out.
So you have come this far, and still you understand nothing. Every light must fade. Every heart return to darkness.
Well, time to fight back. I don't think I need to worry about Aragon. Just beat the crap out of him. Beat the shit out of him. Try to get from behind.
Come on!
Ain't gonna work, bitch.
I'm Guardian.
Nope.
Come on!
I'm Guardian.
Shit.
Come on!
He's not even fighting back well. Come here. Nope. Nope.
I'm Guardian.
That was easy. And now the audience is split in half, apparently. Alright, let's just go confront his punk ass and just show him who's boss. Let's go, boys. Well, you got blocked off by an invisible wall. Hey, waiting for round 2? Come on, bitch. I'm gonna give up this one.
This is it.
Not sure it would make any difference if I did that. I'll go after his head. You can attack his arm if you want, but I want to attack the head. Get all the tech puts together. Come here. Boy.
This is it.
Oh my god, no. That takes care of you. Better for me to beat the crap out of you, or you just fucking take advantage of me. Come here. Come here.
I'm Guardian!
Get your ass over here. You gonna try to dash attack me?
Submit!
Ow, shit. Whenever he does that to you, make sure you don't let him give you a chance to attack back. Oh, fuck you.
Let's go.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Heal.
Come here.
I'm Guardian!
Are you gonna do a charge attack?
I'm Guardian!
Give me that. I can block you off.
Submit!
God damn it!
Come, open your heart.
Whenever you see a freeze on your attack icon,
Open your heart.
make sure you don't press it. Because he uses like grapple you on like this.
Come, open your heart.
You can restore yourself if you manage to attack him without freezing yourself.
Take this.
You can also block it too whenever he does a little charge attack.
My strength returns.
Heal. Heal.
What do you hope to accomplish?
Fuck you. Wait, is Eris supposed to be the one to give you the Kiriga? I'm pretty sure she does.
The final
I fucked up if I did. I was literally there.
submit!
Damn it, I can't block that.
Open your heart. Come, open your heart.
Come here.
Submit!
Ah, come on!
Heal.
Come, open your heart.
Nope.
Come, open your heart.
I fucked up.
Submit!
No, we're not doing that again.
My strength returns.
Shit, I can't attack him now.
What do you hope to accomplish?
Nope.
Do not deny me.
No.
The final darkness is now.
Nah, I'm not letting you get me with that. Bitch.
I'm Guardian.
Fuck you.
I'm Guardian.
Ain't gonna help. Gotcha. My ear's itchy. It's very, very itchy.
What?
Behold the endless abyss. Within it lies the heart of all worlds. Kingdom Hearts.
That's a shitty looking Kingdom Hearts, to be honest.
Look as hard as you are able. You'll not find even the smallest glimmer of light. From those dark depths are all hearts born. Even yours. Darkness conquers all worlds!
Must make the best of it. Someone who's boss. That's a pretty badass fight, though, to be honest. We lose Goofy and Donald along the way and such, and Sora has to fight off the monster alone.
Giving up already? Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
As Sora believes in himself, he flies towards after Ansem and beats the shit out of him, unleashing his true power. Might have to defend myself for this part. Get over here.
Turn to darkness! Welcome to darkness.
Come here.
Into darkness!
Nope.
Come on!
All shall be
Heal!
Yeah, I guess an error gives you a Kiriga. I may have fucked it up earlier.
Welcome to darkness.
Heal!
All shall be extinct.
Like I was like saying, where the fuck is Kiriga? So where's the cure magic? And then all of a sudden, I thought to myself saying, Aerith has cure magic. Like, oh wait, I should have talked to her first before I go down to this fight. Again, I may have fucked up, but oh well, at least I am fighting without the Kiriga. Alright, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you bastards. I can't even use summon because Donald and Goofy are not with me.
Come on! This is it! Take that!
Go away.
Take that! This is it!
Gotta get the hell out of here! Well, we can't go after Ansem as we speak because he sealed himself with the Heartless emblem. So we need to go make a pathway open to go to the next portal. Okay, now that we destroyed those, the portal's open, and we get to go save Goofy. Oh, come on! How am I through? Hey, Goofy!
Goofy!
Goofy getting his ass whooping there.
Come on!
Alright, next we gotta go save Donald. Wait, didn't you have any potion on you, Goofy? Or you wasted all like an idiot again? I would imagine you did so. Now I gotta go after the head. You know what? Fuck you. Well, you see you got Mega Potion on you, Goofy. That's good. That means I don't have to worry about losing my health until you completely deplete your Mega Potion. Who in the hell right mind want to go inside the mouth like that? That'll scare anybody. Hey, Donald!
Come on! Come on!
Get out of here! Run, boys, run! I would have done it with a Save the King thing, but fuck, I didn't even know where to find it. I think I had it last time when I was playing it in a PlayStation 2 version, but I really don't know where it is in this version. And I just gotta aim for that core. That looks disgusting. Ow. Beat the crap out of that thing. And then we get to go face against Ansem himself. Final phase. Thank you, Goofy. I appreciate that very much. Let's beat the crap out of him. That was easy. Yep, it's the end, alright. I'll join you, boys. I'll just finish them off to add a little salt in the spoon. Again, I hate to imagine doing this at level 1 only. I'm not doing that. That's not gonna be fun for me. There are people who's willing to do that for a challenge. Me, I'm not gonna do that. That's just gonna give me aneurysm. That legit is gonna give me aneurysm. So do I get the rest of the report after this? I'm pretty sure I do.
It is futile. The Keyblade alone cannot seal the door to darkness.
Let's put this up.
Kingdom Hearts, fill me with the power of darkness. darkness!
You're wrong. I know now, without a doubt. Kingdom Hearts is light.
How ironic how this was supposed to be nothing but darkness. The light just came out of nowhere as soon as he said it. It wasn't supposed to be any light at all.
But why?
Why indeed? And somehow he managed to survive that attack by time traveling. How did that make any sense? We talk about it in Dream Drop Distance. And my god, that game's plot is ridiculous.
Whoa! Stop staring and keep pushing! Huh?
And a whole bunch of heartless spawns. Eesh.
I can't.
Don't give up. Come on, Sora. Together we can do it.
Okay,
Okay, it's like, just like how the mysterious voice was talking to Riku, Riku is not allowed to get through the doorway, even if he wants to. Basically, there's like an invisible wall preventing him to escape. But those shadows, on the other hand, they can't actually escape. I don't know why that make any sense, but they said he can't do that. So they just gotta find another way out. And when I first played this game, I was like, where the fuck is he? Like, I never even seen Mickey throughout the whole gameplay. And then all of a sudden he shows up right out of nowhere at the end of the game. I'm like, the fuck?
Majesty!
Now, Sora, let's close this door for good.
Close that trap!
but
Don't worry. There will always be a door to the light.
Sora, you can trust King Mickey.
Now, they're coming.
Donald, Goofy, thank you.
The original voice actor to that Mickey is dead, unfortunately, so we have a new voice actor of Mickey Mouse.
Take care of her.
Yeah, Riku's not allowed to leave, because like his whole body was concealed by darkness. Hey, that's not the keyblade I was carrying. Where's my ultimate keyblade? So basically, in order to seal up this door, you need two keys in order to seal it up. One from the light and one from the darkness. Because like, the keyblade alone cannot seal it alone, unfortunately. So that's basically the reason why that Mickey went down to the realm of darkness just to find the key inside that realm of darkness that resides to it. And in the end, he managed to fucking seal it up with Sora because they need a key to seal it. Go to the little flashback. They're basically like brothers into each other. It's pretty random how the people on the internet could be saying, oh, they're like bromance and shit. Okay. Keep the little thoughts to yourself. Like, I just look at them like they're like brothers to each other, you know? They treat each other like brothers, like they grew up together. And Kairi has to be Sora's love interest, obviously. People like don't believe that and say Sora and Riku, lovers, ship those two together. Like, come on, let's be realistic, folks. Alright, for this part, I'm gonna have to censor the music afterwards. I'm sorry, guys, but you know, copyright. Copyright could be a bitch. If you play this game,
Kairi!
then you know the music.
Sora!
It's called Simple and Clean. Well, in Japanese, it's called Hikari.
Remember what you said before? I'm always with you too. I'll come back to you. I promise. I know you will.
And I had to censor this one. It's sad that they had to be split up for one another, but I'm gonna be doing all the talking. Okay, so basically, this game is actually pretty fun. It's nostalgic, it's enjoyable. I remember it like when I first played this game, as I play it now, It's like it's very nostalgic. I remember like it was yesterday that I played it for the first time, but I already got all memorized for how to do it properly. But overall, it's a good plot story to begin with the game, and the way how they started with the series that it's really is enjoyable that you can actually have fun with the characters. Like the characters are memorable, the stories is entertaining to get into, it's simple, and the music is phenomenal to listen to. I mean, again, even though this is the pilot game that is shown to the world. Later on in later games, it gets much better. So it's like when it gets to Kingdom Hearts 2, it really is a fun game to get into. I really do love that game of the most on Kingdom Hearts 2 because like I'm glad that on Kingdom Hearts 2 they fixed all the problems of the previous game on this game into a better version of the game. Because like I remember that when they in Kingdom Hearts 2, I was waiting for years for the game to be properly developed. It comes out to the public, and I was wondering, what's this taking so fucking long? Like, you got to understand that the people who work on this project takes a lot of development, that they need a lot of time, a lot of patience, a lot of money to make this project out of a reality. And I understand that because, like, making your own project to the public out there that's not ready, then it's not going to be good. Because, like, if you rush in the project that is going to be incomplete, all of a sudden it's just gonna be really bad for all of us. And the game wouldn't be selling so well and so noticeable to the public that's saying, oh, I won't be able to enjoy this game. It's not gonna be enjoyable. But I'm glad they did took their time for the games later on in the future that it made it so enjoyable for all of us to have fun with the series. So yeah, this is actually a really good story. I like the story, I love the characters, I love the music. I like the ideas of how they came up with the Kingdom Hearts 1. And then Kingdom Hearts 2 story. What do I give my verdict for that one? I like the story a lot on that game. That's my personal favorite, basically. And then later on Kingdom Hearts 3. Stop! In Kingdom Hearts 3, that's debatable, personally, because like I love the comeback and the music and the game and the stages on Kingdom Hearts 3. But the story in the game is so fucking confusing. It's really weird. And so, like, we get more into it along the way. It's like basically the only reason why they did that for Kingdom Hearts 3 for each of the world you visit. Like, I don't like the Frozen world, like Arendelle, very much. I really don't. I like the Toy Box, the Monstropolis, and San Francisco. Those are the three worlds I like the most. I like the Keyblade Graveyard as well. That was pretty cool. And then the reason why I only like those stories and stuff, because like each of them are original and they're practically brand new to all of us. Like the other ones, it's like you just bring about the story that we already knew from the old previous movies and stories that we've seen before. That you basically bringing out fan service. Shut your mouth, bro! Cover you up. But regardless of the situation, the basically what they did on that game is both like a fan service on Kingdom Hearts 3. It's really unsatisfying for me to watch that one personally. And regardless of the situation, I love the games and all, but the story for Kingdom Hearts 3 is just like not very satisfying to watch. And then I'm really glad they did fix up the part from Kingdom Hearts 3, like when you play in the proud mode, when you first buy the game, it was way too fucking easy for me because like I already know how to beat the game properly. Yeah, I might have lost a few times here and there, but it was just way too fucking easy. And then later on, we play in critical mode. It is kind of more difficult to get into if you're not very familiar with the game. Like the game would kick your ass. But the only thing I didn't like about proud mode and stuff like on Kingdom Hearts 3 that whenever you play the game on that difficulty, then just a little command that allows you to ride a little carousel, bumper cars and such. That's your just no attack method against your enemies and such. You go against the Heartless, the Nobodies, and Umbers. And some people like it, some don't. I'm one of those people who don't like that mechanic because like it just takes away the fun of flow for you to go against your enemies your own way instead of you cheating your way through the whole vehicles you ride into it and the music comes back. I turn it back on to that one because you can't play the music with vocals in it. That's against the copyright thing. So anyway, so later on when they brought up the update for Kingdom Hearts 3 for critical mode and they added a little extra difficulty that you can actually set up your own way that... Bert, just let me fucking talk. Like, whenever you want to play that game in a harder way, like, you can set your defense and attack method to low standards level instead of increasing your status to high level. Like, it's basically used for bragging right. I wouldn't worry about doing that at all because, like, the bragging right thing is not really worth it. Like, basically, for what setting they did on that one is that they allow you to challenge yourself to go against all the enemies that you could go for the badge points and stuff, and if you manage to beat them, you get the high points if you do all 13 of them all selected on your list. But if you don't choose any of them, it says then you won't be able to get the points. But overall, I did cheat for my way for doing it in God mode for Kingdom Hearts 3 to see what it's like to do that and see if you can get a brag rate for that one. But overall, if you manage to restart the game by doing New Game Plus with the keyboards you get with you, next thing you know, all the score system for that game is just gets reset to default, like goes back to 0. So I recommend you don't worry about that at all, because like again, it's just bragging right. I wouldn't worry about that. But I do like a good challenge though for playing that game overall. Like, if I wanted to challenge myself to a really good game, then I'll just set the setting how I feel pleased. I just want to entertain all of us, me included. I like to have fun with the game. And I like the way how the game forces you to think outside the box in order for you to defeat the enemies. Like, when it comes to me dealing with the Ice Titan, yeah, I did cheat a little bit by adding in a little remod program into the computer. And it did help me get the items I need in order for me to get by, says in. Yeah, it did help me beat the game a lot easier instead than I did normally, like going after the ultimate keyway for this game. And I could easily do that with Goofy's shield, but I wanted to find a shield of my own, but I guess I can't do that. But I ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna be too stressed out for that one. I will get the ultimate keyblade for Kingdom Hearts 2 along with the Save the King and Save the Queen weapon for Donald Goofy. And then I'll be going after the one for I want to go after the one for the secret boss fight, like the Lingering Will. That's gonna be the grand finale for that episode on Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. But overall, it's like, did I just saw Yuffie spelled wrong? No, I didn't even notice that. I may have misread it or someone misspelled it. But other than that, it's like, overall, when it comes to playing the trilogy of Kingdom Hearts series, like, the first one's good, the second one's my favorite, the third one, I like the combat system along with the music and some of the plots that tells the story, like, not all the story in the game, that just makes no goddamn sense, because, like, I'm also glad that the Xehanort Saga is complete, because, like, the story of Xehanort is so fucking confusing. I can't barely keep up with the story, it's so complicated. And then, let me see here, what else I didn't talk about, like, there are, to the younger generations watching this video now, you should be happy you're watching it, because, like, regardless of the situation, basically what happened is, when I was growing up playing this game in the series, I had to wait for multiple games to be released. Like, I had to wait for the Game Boy Advance version for Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memory, and then it's gonna be like a DS version of Kingdom Hearts 358 days, 358/2 days. That one's an annoying game to play because it's basically like a mission-based game, and it's not really much for you to enjoy. That you play as Roxas. That's gonna be the next character you'll be playing Kingdom Hearts 2. And then later on, it's gonna be Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep that you play as Aqua, Ventus, and Terra. And then it's like you play that one on PlayStation Portable. And then later on, you play Kingdom Hearts Recoded. That's gonna be on the DS version of the game. 358 days on 358/2 days. It's gonna be on a DS system. I'm about to say 3DS. It doesn't. That's on Birth by Slate. And then Kingdom Hearts Birth by not Birth by Slate. Dream Drop Distance. That's the thing I was thinking about. In Dream Drop Distance, that was gonna be on the 3DS version. And then later on, overall, they started making some adaptations to the PlayStation 3, and then later on they went to adaptation to PlayStation 4, and then at the end of it we had to adaptation to PlayStation 5 and PC, and thank God they put it out on PC version, because it would be a lot easier for me to play instead of me playing on the PlayStation 5, consider all the scalping and shit. At least I get to enjoy the gameplay. So let's just go all listen to what they gotta say as they wear their regular clothing.
We've got to find Riku and King Mickey.
But, where do we start looking for that there door to the light?
Even I didn't understand that at first. So anime.
Huh?
Hey, Pluto! Where have you been?
Where have you been indeed?
Gosh, that's the king's seal!
Hey, have you seen King Mickey? Guys, let's go.
Don't trust the dog. He misleads you to your own adventure. To another adventure, actually. I believe the song we're listening to is Hand to Hand. At least that game is done, thank God. Because I want to play some other Kingdom Hearts game, and sadly I gotta play Change of Memory personally. So that's gonna be a pain in the ass for me. Remember, Sora, you are the one who will open the door to the light. That game was a pain in the ass to me, like when I first played the Change of Memory sets for the Game Boy Advance system, especially on the PlayStation 2 version as well. I want to play the Chain of Memory on the PlayStation 2 on the Japanese version because, like, I wanted to study in Japanese. A secret movie, another side, another story, deep dive. Okay, let's go check out the secret movie. Or the silence. So basically, if you beat all the secret bosses in this game, you get to unlock this video. A fragment tale, a world without you. The eye will close. The eyes will close. This is based on Kingdom Hearts 2. Something so natural. I didn't understand what was going on at first when I first saw this. And there's Neo Shadows. It's pretty badass how you fight back against them like that. The Memory Beyond. I forgot you can unlock it. It's just by fighting against the secret bosses like that. Badass. Yeesh. Look at the army of them. I didn't get a chance to read that. It just went by so fast. This Riku. Where's Sora? Creation of a born. I get a chance to read all this fucking shit. That's based on the Ansem report. I never got a chance to read it to you guys. Between the Forgotten World and said their enemy. I said I get a chance to fucking read. Don't worry, we'll read them. We'll read them. Yeah, it just keeps changing dialogue every time you try to read into it. We'll go together. It is Mickey. I went to see him. He looks just like you. Basically, he was mouthing in Japanese. Everything is coming back to me. The true. And then we get down to the end credit. I just need to read the Ansem report before I even end it completely. Novice player, got that completed. Final Mix Master, completed. Party members knocked out 307 times, shit. Proud player, completed. Artist defeated, almost got up to 5,000. Attacks deflected, attempts to hit. Item usage, over 100 too. Alright, let me try to skip over this part and try to read the answer report for what I got. If I could get it right now for all of them. I already talked to you, Belle. Yeah, they're practically helpless. So let me see here. Oh, there's Yuffie.
Ansem and Maleficent were both possessed by the darkness. You know, I just don't get it. What's so great about the darkness?
I don't know. It sucks. Is there anything else you need to say to me?
This is my home, but it doesn't feel like it. I don't remember much, but because I was only a kid. There are no heartless here, so rest up.
Any more?
We gotta get rid of the heartless and rebuild this world.
Anything else? Okay, that's all you gotta tell me. Let me try to go find Leon and Aerith, and I'm pretty sure they got the report from me. And I know you got Kirga.
Sora, you should read this.
Read what?
It's the rest of Answer's report. Maleficent must have collected it.
I knew she had some report on them. I was wondering where they're at. Don't you got Kirga? Okay, search her. I got all the reports of that.
Ansem disappeared when this world fell into darkness. It was to believe he died defending a people from the Heartless, but Ansem was the one who brought them here.
We'll read them all together.
Ansem erasing the darkness. But here's a little light all to protect you, Sora.
I knew she had Kirga! I should have talked to her first about that one.
Read that report and you'll understand Ansem's intentions.
Oh, we will. Hold on a second. Let me go talk to you real fast. This was once Ansem's castle. He was widely respected by some wise man, but darkness took him. He began experimenting with people's heart. Gee, you can see why I hate him. Heh, some wise man. So much suffering and ruin, and for what? We thought that this was Maleficent doing, but she was just another puppet to the darkness, just like Ansem. The darkness is our real enemy. But how to beat it? I don't know. Well, first things first. Let's purge every last heartless we can find. Yeah, let's get rid of them. Is there anything else you need to say? I won't use my real name until this world is restored. Squall. Your name is Squall. Okay, let's go read the Ansem report together, and we'll talk about it. Okay, it's all complete. Much of my life has been dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. That knowledge has guarded this world well. Not a soul doubts that. I am blessed with my people's smile and respect. But though I am called a sage, there are things I do not understand. I believe darkness sleeps in every heart, no matter how pure or given the chance. The smallest drop can spread and swallow the heart. I have witnessed it many times. Darkness of the heart. How is it born? How does it come to affect us? So, as the ruler of this world, I must find the answers. I must find them before the world is lost to those taken by the darkness. It is my duty to expose what this darkness really is. I shall conduct the following experiments: extract the darkness from a person's heart, cultivate darkness in the pure heart, while both suppress and amplify the darkness within. The experiments cause subjects' hearts to collapse. Yikes! Including those of the most stalwart. How fragile our hearts are. My treatments on procedure produced no signs of recovery. I confined those who had completely lost their hearts beneath the castle. Sometime later, I went below and was greeted by the strangest sight. Creatures that seemed born of darkness. What are they? Are they truly sentient beings? Could they be the shadows of those who lost their hearts in the experiments? The shadows that crawl beneath the castle, are they the people who lost their hearts, or incarnations of darkness, or something entirely beyond imagination? All my knowledge has provided no answer. One thing I am unsure of is that they are entirely devoid of emotion. Perhaps further study will unlock the mystery of the heart. Fortunately, there is no shortage of test samples. They are multiplying underground even as I write this report. They still need a name. Those who lack heart, I would call them the heartless. The heartless appear in groups and are multiplying rapidly. I've provided them both living and non-living samples. They respond only to the living things. They seem to multiply after absorbing something from the living creatures. Their prey vanishes without a trace. I believe the heartless are taking hearts. They are born from those who lost their hearts, and thrive on hearts seized from others. The hearts taken by the heartless become heartless themselves. It's like dealing with a zombie affection. Though I lack proof, I am confident in this hypothesis. I must also study their behavioral principles. Though they lack emotions, they do seem to have intelligence. Like, consider them flying little spaceships. That's understandable. How to communicate with them? It just occurred to me. Could they be the darkness in people's heart? You tell me. To study heartless behavior, I picked one out of the observation. It wriggled its antenna, and as if sensing a target, headed up deep into the castle. In the deepest part of the castle, its antenna began vibrating, as if searching for the something. Suddenly, a strange door appeared. I never known of its existence. It had a large keyhole, but it didn't seem to be locked. So I opened the door. What I saw on the other side mystified me. What was that powerful mass of energy? That night, I observed a great meteor shower in the sky. Could it be related to the door that I have opened? A massive core of energy lay beyond the door sought by the Heartless. It may well be the ultimate goal of the Heartless. But what is the energy? What is the energy? I had devised a hypothesis based upon my observation of the Heartless. The Heartless feed on others' heart, and they yearn for that energy core. That thing beyond the door must be a heart, too, the heart of this world. There is no proof, but having felt that immense energy, I am certain that was the heart of the world. The Heartless are trying to take the hearts not only from all living creatures, but from the world itself. But what do they mean to do with the heart of the world? I am not studying material from the meteors that rained down that fateful night. What a find! A material is foreign to our world. It is elastic and to touch, and when two pieces are combined, they bounce easily. Like gummy blocks? That's what they are? None of the records I scored even mention as a substance. Okay, what is introduced to this world when I open that door? I wonder how many other materials drift through the atmosphere of this tiny world. I wish I could soar off and find out. Could there be uncharted worlds up there? My curiosity never ceased to grow. But I should stop speaking of such unrealistic dreams. For now, there is no way to venture outside this world. My people and I are all but prisoners of this tiny place. There is no doubt that the Heartless are deeply connected to people's heart. Further study may unravel both their motivation and the mysteries surrounding the heart. As a start, I have built a device that artificial creatures Heartless. The artificially creates Heartless. Why? First of all, why you bother doing something like that, idiot? Why? By recreating the conditions that spawn the Heartless naturally, I should be able to produce them artificially. That's basically, see the little emblem on the body. This device is a culmination of all of my research thus far. The machines I've tested out around successfully created a heartless. This may be a step toward creating a heart from nothing. The artificially and naturally created heartless show nearly identical traits, but the two types should remain distinct for the purpose of this experiment. So I shall mark the ones that created. I should mark the ones that are created artificially, just like I said earlier. Simply astonishing. Today I had a guest from another world. He is a king, and his vessel is built of the material that composed the meteors, the gummy block. He called these pieces gummy blocks. It seems that my opening that door has opened the path to interworld travel. We talked for countless hours, but one story in particular caught my interest. That of a key called the Keyblade. The Keyblade is said to hold phenomenal power. One legend says the wielder saved the world, while another says that he wrought a chaos and ruin upon it. I must know what this Keyblade is. A key opens doors. It must be connected to the door that I have opened. Just as people have hearts, so do worlds. The same can be said of the stars. The same can be said of the stars in the night, and deep within each world lies a door onto his heart. The heartless are desires of those hearts, born out of the darkness in people's hearts. They seek to return to a greater heart. Yes, that's it. The heartless come from people's heart, as does the darkness. It's the core of the heart. It's the core of the world heart of the world of the heartless. Okay, it's the core of the world's heart, the world of the heartless. Okay. I will pursue the answer there, and I become all-knowing. My past is set. I shall seek out the wielder of the Keyblade and the princesses. My body is too frail for such a journey, but I must do this. It will cause. I'll cast it off and plunge into the depths of darkness. Opening the door to a world's heart causes the walls to crumble. Okay, these fragments are seen as shooting stars. This explains why the gummy blocks can travel freely to other worlds. I know the catalyst of this collapse, the appearance of the heartless. However, it will take time to search out the world's door and to retrieve each heart. Sorry, like whenever I read for a long time, I just get tired, and I just can't read properly. Furthermore, the doors can be blocked using a Keyblade, making it hard forever unattainable. I must take action before the wielder of this world appears in this world. If the princesses and the Keyblade are connected, they should be resonate. I chosen the girl. I don't know if she holds the princess's powers, but I will find out. She may lead me to the key bearer. I shall set her free and observe her. Ooh, who's this girl we're talking about? The body's gone, the heart should have returned to the heartless, and yet nothing. Okay, this one is unlike any other. Its memories remain, and it has yet to take the form of heartless. A close eye must be kept on the situation. Much is still unknown. To get to the realm of darkness, one must go through the door the doors of Kingdom Hearts, the place where the world's hearts connect. Beyond this world is the place in which darkness reigns. Details shall be achieved in a separate report. There are many worlds in existence, some of which we know nothing about. The world in which we live, the realm of darkness, the realm of light, and the world in between, wherein lies between Nirvana. And the last one's right here. Where does the body go when it separates from the heart? If the soul remains within the body, is it still concerned to be deceased? When the heart returns to the heartless, the physical form disappears. But that is merely true in this world. Perhaps the body exists in another form of another world. If that is the case, then it is possible for one to exist in two worlds. a being that is neither darkness nor light, belonging nowhere, abandoned by his heart, a mere shell of a former self. Oh, talking about the nobodies. Oh, there it goes right there. A relationship between a heart and a body is complex. However, I am certain that if yourself exists here, then by definition, the other cannot truly exist. The other, the one that does not exist, shall be dubbed nobody. Oh, and that's where we're gonna get the plot of Kingdom Hearts 2. Well, at least we got that taken care of. I'm done with that. Oh, I only missed 2 of the Trinities of White Trinity and 1. Ah, fuck that. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care anymore. Alright, let me just get the hell out of here and get to the main menu and then have a little chat. Because basically, Ansem is experimenting shit tons of peoples and all of a sudden open up the door that lead to fucking... It led to a Kingdom Hearts and stuff. They attract a whole bunch of Heartless. And overall, when he did that, he shouldn't have done that. He fucked it up. And then later on, once we get to the plot of Kingdom Hearts 2, when King Mickey is talking to Ansem the Wise himself, next thing you know, his apprentice shows up along the way and just basically talk about, like, can we go further experiment and such? And what happened afterwards that Ansem didn't want his apprentice to go along with the experiment. He wanted to stop it completely, like forget about all the hearts of all worlds and stuff like that, and we can't, like, they didn't want that to become a fruition because, like, he basically fucked it up by letting people sacrifice themselves just for his base of science stuff, and in the end, he just wanted to see what happens if you do stuff like that, but he just fucked the shit up completely. Like, in that story, compared to one you read here, is completely different than one I just hear from Kingdom Hearts 2. Such, and we're gonna get more into that in the future. Like, you can see a reason why. Well, yeah, let's just go along with this part. This is here. Like, you can just watch this part as I talk to you guys. So overall, in the Kingdom Hearts 2 series, I really do like how they explain more details about what happened to the girl that they were talking about. The first time I was thinking about the girl they were talking about is the other girl that Melucia's. I believe they're like brothers and sisters to one another. I think I talked about it on Kingdom Hearts 3 a long time ago. I did play that a while back on a PlayStation 4 system, but I'm going to play on the PC. I'm just trying to remember what more details I need to explain about that, but we probably talked about that girl, Kairi. Says, like, Lee and Isa is trying to go after that girl, so they're trying to find her. Because, like, she suddenly disappeared out of nowhere after the door was open. Like, when Ansem the Wise opened up the door, he just basically lost... He just basically lost the girl along with it. Like, she just disappeared. And it enters Sora and Riku's world. Miraculously speaking, I don't know how that happened. I guess it has to do with the good luck charm that Aqua bestowed upon her and such. That she basically been protected by the darkness all the flowing through her body, like going into her. And then overall in the journey, it's actually really complicated that you try to figure out how the story goes when you try to put those two pieces together, or multiple pieces together. Like, you want to make sense of the series, and overall when you get into the game, then you'll be able to know more details about what they're trying to explain. Like, if you basically read the reports or know what the story talks about overall, then you'll be able to know more detail for what the game is trying to tell you. So, cause basically, to my understanding is people can get confused this game, and it does get confusing. It really does get confusing. But I did have fun trying to learn more on facts of lore, what the game is trying to tell us before we get into the next series, because, like, it is important to know your full lore for what the story takes place. Because, like, if you don't know what they're talking about, then overall you're gonna get confused regardless. So I decided to play for you guys and read the story of what they're talking about, and I had no regrets for doing that, because, like, when it comes to my past self, as I'm talking to my future self right now, then yeah, I basically get the knowledge of what I'm talking about. So I'm glad I got a chance to do this, and I got a chance to play for you guys. And I'm pretty sure, like, if they wanted to make an HD version of this game, like, completely, like, on the Unreal Engine style, like, for, like they did Kingdom Hearts 3 style, like that garden that you just saw there, the courtyard, it's, like, all boxed out like you're inside a room. basically they could have had like an open environments, like if they wanted to, if they had the, if they had the pleasure for it, like they did on the London Tower, so like the clock tower on London, and they could easily done stuff like that if they wanted, if they put an extra effort. But that's a like this is a plot game, and I really did have fun playing this game for you guys. It was hard, but I did have fun grinding for this game and overall this series and stuff, so I had no regrets for playing this game for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching me play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. I'm about to say Kingdom Hearts 3. And if you do like it, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification. It shows you like this content in the future. Hey, that being said, I'm the Video Game Requester, and your artist says, catch you on the next episode, baby. Peace.